Good afternoon and welcome to D News Now. I'm Harley Strickland here in the WTOC 24-hour newsroom. I'll be bringing you some of today's top stories and some other stuff that's going on this weekend. Now, I do want to remind you, if you have any questions, you can go on our Facebook page and leave those questions there under the live stream. Questions, comments, or if you just want to say hello and what you're doing on this beautiful afternoon, you can leave that there on the Facebook comment section. We love to hear from you guys. I do want to begin with a story. The Savannah Police robbery detectives are trying to identify two men who robbed an Abercorn Street business April 23rd and assaulted two employees. Around 11 p.m., officers responded to the lottery machine store for reports that two armed men in masks had entered the store and stolen cash. During the incident, the men struck two employees in the head with the firearms. They also fired several shots in an attempt to get out of the business door, which they had been locked by employees so they couldn't get out. The suspects escaped, though, before police arrived. One of the victims was transported to the hospital for treatment of minor injuries. Both suspects were described as black males. The heavy-set male was wearing a monkey mask, black hoodie, and jeans. The other, who was described as an average or slim build, was wearing a t-shirt, hat, and jeans. And, of course, you can see them there on your screen from the surveillance video of that store. Our Sean Evans is in the Low Country today following a story, and he has an update here for us now. Sean?
Good afternoon, everyone. Sean Evans reporting up in the Low Country. Right now, working on a story with the Beaufort County Sheriff's Office on Hilton Head Island, a criminal investigation right now. It's all happening on Tuesday is when this started, but police say they found 26 dogs in a woman's home in the Sea Pines neighborhood. 12 of them had died. The other 14 have since gone to area animal hospitals for observation. But right now, the woman who owns the home had the dogs in her home. She hasn't been arrested or formally charged right now. But again, this is an ongoing criminal investigation. Police are waiting on the autopsies of the 12 dogs that did die to see exactly what the causes of death are. That's going to dictate how this case moves forward. So again, working on this up in the Low Country for you. I'll have a full wrap-up of all the information that I've been able to find on this case so far ahead on WTOC at 5 and 6.
And we have another story out of Beaufort County today. Someone allegedly stole more than $2,000 in property, including a blue-nosed pit bull named Diamond, from a Bluffton woman's home back on April 20th. Alina Manuel told a sheriff's deputy that she came home to her apartment on Kelly Court in Bluffton last Friday to find her dog and several electronics and jewelry stolen. Her front door, however, was secure. The incident is still under investigation. If you have any information, you're urged to call the Beaufort County Sheriff's Office. Now, something that's going on this weekend is National Drug Take-Back Day. The Chatham County Sheriff's Office is raising awareness on how to properly dispose of unused medications. Tomorrow is the National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day, and the Chatham County Sheriff's Office has placed drug drop boxes at the Chatham County Courthouse and at their office. The drop boxes will be left at the locations all year. The drop box at the courthouse will only be open during business hours, but the sheriff's office drop box is open 24/7. You can see some video now of those drop boxes. Loose pills, medication in bottles, and needles will all be accepted. Officials say this is a great way to destroy medications while keeping safety in mind. On the news at 5 this afternoon, you'll hear from the sheriff on why he thinks this is so important to have these drop boxes so you can put that medication there. All right, WTOC is honoring the memory of longtime anchor and reporter Don Lagana by raising money for the Georgia chapter of the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. Lagana was known for raising money for the Georgia chapter of the National MS Society. He worked tirelessly to raise money for the walk for MS each year. MS was a cause that was near and dear to him after his sister, Kimberly, was diagnosed with it. You can join us for that walk in Daffin Park next Saturday on May 5th, and you can see some pictures there of Don. Such a great event, and don't forget that is May 5th, so come out there, see us, take some photos with us, and don't forget to raise money for MS. An event this weekend that's already kicked off is the 10th annual Tybee Wine Festival. Now, like I said, it's already underway, but the 3-day festival runs through Saturday, runs through tomorrow, and offers an array of wine and local food. A lot of events are sold out, but you can still have time to get your tickets for Saturday's grand wine tasting at the Tybee Light Station, which is the festival's main event. Organizers say this year's grand wine tasting will feature more than 100 international wines and different foods from several area restaurants. The grand wine tasting event will be Saturday from 3 until 6 p.m. and tickets are $60. So that's a great event going on if you're out there at Tybee this weekend. We're hoping for good weather. Don't forget the WTOC weather app to check all those weather updates if you're out and about this weekend. I do want to check and see if there's any comments, see what everyone's saying on this Friday afternoon. Not long, not many more hours before the weekend. Let's see. Thank you. There we go. Some people watching. Lori, Trudy, Rhonda, Janet, everyone saying hello. We appreciate you watching with us. And don't forget to tune in at 4 for the news on TV, of course. And, of course, we will have more digital updates tonight after our newscast on TV. But for now, these stories are on our website and on the WTOC app, so you can go check those out if you happen to miss some or want to know some more information about them. But for now, I'm Harley Strickland in the WTOC 24-hour newsroom.